Comment on the game?
Well, the main objective is always to win, but especially in tournament play. And so I'd say if we're going to make our fans drive to Evansville and watch a game that had 90 missed shots, then the least we could do is win. So at least we're happy and moving on. Wasn't pretty. We played really hard defensively. I thought we were really, really good for a lot of the game. And offensively, I thought we were good the first half. We just couldn't get one to drop. But we'll take it. We'll move on happily.
Question? Coach, were shots not falling? You guys were a little bit rusty for not playing for close to a week? Or was EKU just pushing you guys a little more defensively?
I just think it was one of those days. You know, I mean, I don't want to take anything away from them, but we had really good looks in the first half and by a lot of really good shooters. And so sometimes that can become contagious both ways. I don't think our guys, I don't think it ever got in their head. But just one of those days where we couldn't get them to drop.
We kind of had Ben Shepard, who didn't get to play a whole lot, but when he was on the court, he showed us a whole lot. What can you say about his play and what maybe he showed in tomorrow's game and also further on in his career?
Yeah, well, when Ben's in the game, you always notice and recognize his energy, and he plays at one speed all the time. And he gave us a big lift. You know, he made a couple of plays there in the second half, got an offensive rebound. One of the few threes that we made was after his offensive rebound. He passed it out to Hop and made that one, and then had another big play right after that. So, you know, it takes everybody. You know, we play a lot of players intentionally to try to just keep everybody fresh, keep everybody into the game, and you know, it's arguable whether that's the right strategy or not, but that's the one that we have, and so we expect those guys to go in and make a difference, and he did.
Coach, is there something you work on in practice? Because I mean, you guys have really good ball. Is there a specific drill you do or anything that you count the number of passes? I mean, like you were talking about in that first half, you pretty much had any shot you wanted.
Yeah, no, to answer your question, there's not anything that we do. Specifically, I would say all of our drills emphasize moving the ball and making a lot of passes and finding the next guy. I think the best thing, you know, I think a lot of what you see is just the way the roster's assembled, and a lot of guys that play unselfishly and understand the game and are willing to make one more and pass up a good one for a better one. And so that's kind of it's been the secret to Belmont's success offensively for a long time.
Last year going to the conference final, there were a lot of questions around Moose's play. It looks like you guys are going to be known to the game with a healthy Moose and a healthy team overall. What's that like? What's that mindset? You guys, struggled with today, but you got the W, and now you're going with the full team, and ready to play off the field, right?
I mean, it's big for us. I mean, Moose is the focal point of our offense, so going in with him to get him started. We didn't really go to him in the first half as much as we needed to, and we gave him the ball in the second half, and he scored really well and kicked out for threes.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's just survive in advance. We're lucky to be healthy going into the championship game, and Moose is, like he said, Moose is a big focal point in our offense. When he gets it going, it opens a lot up for us wings.
Probably what our staff was most frustrated with was their two-point percentage. I mean, we're top 10 in the country in two-point percentage, really effective because that's post scores, but it's also clean looks at the rim. And we were, miserably bad from two by our standards today, whatever that is. I can't add it up, but 15 for 35, so really poor performance there. And Moose has to be, he's got to be the bell cow for us in that regard. And the first half he didn't want it enough, we didn't think, and then the second half we did a better job of getting it to him. He still didn't play as well as he can play, but we know that we're going to need him to be a significant part of the game tomorrow, regardless of who we play. Where have you been, Mike?
Can you address the defense? I think it was pretty stellar.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. The guys were really well connected on that end of the floor. Guys understood game plan and executed that part of it. That end is all about being sacrificial as a teammate and doing your job and moving on from one possession to the next. And that's obviously what sustained us throughout the night. And we've had some of those moments this year. We even talked about it today. I told them You know, if we could count on that end of the floor, we could win independent of what happens offensively. Could, not will, but could.
Coach, do you feel like your defense speeds up your opponent because you guys are so physical, they'll take quicker shots than normal?
I think, I'm not sure if that's the reason. I'd like to think that being physical is part of it. I don't. Nobody accuses us of being physical very often. At least I don't hear it. But I think the best thing we do defensively is we make teams earn what they're getting on that end of the floor. You know, so if offense doesn't come easily or you can't execute your action the way that you want to, it's natural to start pressing. And in today's game, where everybody likes to bounce it a bunch of times when they catch it, you know, it's easy to force things. And so that's probably what we do. If we do anything well on that end, that's the best thing we do.
Coach, you now have 3 straight conference tournament final appearances, 2 with Dayston, now 1 in OVC. What's it like to have, you know, back-to-back years, 1, 2 conference?
Well, Belmont's got 3 in a row, and so that's well for all of us. How about that? You know, what does it mean? I mean, we're excited to be playing tomorrow. There's not any other way we would have drawn it up. We know we're going to be playing a really good team. I hope it'll be a great environment. You know, it's one of those things that, I mean, it's why you sign up to do it for games like tomorrow.